UK astronaut Tim Peake returns to Earth. UK astronaut Tim Peake is back on Earth after a historic 6-month stay on the International Space Station. A Soyuz capsule carrying Major Peake and 2 other crew members touched down in Kazakhstan at 10:15 BST. He called the journey back "the best ride I've been on ever," adding, "The smells of Earth are just so strong." Major Peake is the first person to fly to space under the UK banner since Helen Sharman in 1991 and made the first spacewalk by a UK astronaut. During the 186-day mission, Major Peake also remotely steered a robot on Earth and ran the London Marathon. His mission has taken him on about 3,000 orbits of Earth, covering a distance of about 125 million kilometers. Asked how he felt after landing, Major Peake said, "Truly elated. The smells of Earth are just so strong, just so good to be back on Earth. I'll look forward to seeing the family." The spacecraft turned over several times after it landed relatively hard due to the wind speed on the Kazakh steppe. An official from Russia Yuri Gagarin Training Center said this was why they looked a little green after coming out of the capsule. "It is going to be quite tricky for me to adapt. It's probably going to take me 2 or 3 days before I feel well," Major Peake said in his last news conference before the return. "It will take me several months before my body fully recovers in terms of bone density. And it will be interesting to see any lasting changes to eyesight etc. But generally speaking in 2 or 3 days I should be fairly comfortable back on Earth." In 2009, Major Peake was chosen from a pool of 8,000 applicants to join the European Space Agency (ESA) astronaut training program, along with 5 other recruits. "He's done an amazing job," said the agency's Director of Human Spaceflight, Dr. David Parker. "He's exceeded all expectations. Certainly in terms of the impact that he's had back in the UK." On Friday, Colonel Tim Capra handed over command of the ISS to his NASA colleague Jeff Williams at about 3:35 BST on Saturday. Major Peake, Russian cosmonaut Yuri Malenchenko and Colonel Capra made their farewells and entered the Russian Soyuz TMA-19M space capsule to return home from the International Space Station. After undocking at 6:53 BST, the Soyuz performed 2 separation burns to distance the spacecraft from the orbiting outpost. The vehicle then fired its engines again at 9:22 for a duration of 4.5 minutes to begin the re-entry through the atmosphere, screaming towards Earth at 25 times the speed of sound. The Soyuz was enveloped in a fiery ball of superheated plasma. During this phase, the crew members inside can be subjected to forces of about 5 gigaseconds, a level at which some people pass out. As it neared the ground, the capsule deployed its parachutes to slow the descent, firing engines to cushion its landing on the steppe near the Kazakh city of Dzizkazgan at 10:15 BST. After medical checks, Major Peake will be flown from Karaganda Airport on a NASA Gulfstream jet to Norway, and then on to Cologne, Germany, where the European Astronaut Centre is based. Dr. Simon Evitz, from the UK's Harwell Science and Innovation Campus, said, "During re-entry, Tim will undergo significant strain on his body and will also feel the effects of his landmark mission for weeks to come. Upon arrival, Tim will feel weaker due to muscle loss and reduced cardiovascular fitness, and will feel heavy in Earth's gravity.